Tyler here with GPKnives, and we're back again to take a look at the SOG Pentagon XR flipper. This is another XR lock design, and it is based off of the popular Pentagon boot knife. So it has a dagger grind on the blade, although it is a single edge, barring the small sharpened section at the tip, so unsharpened here at the back. You've got dual central fullers, and again, you've got that dagger grind blade, so symmetrically ground there towards the center. Cryo-treated CTS XHP for the blade steel, so good edge retention and enhanced corrosion resistance over D2. You've got a dual thumb stud on there, so 3 options for deployment. You've got the index flipper, thumb studs, and then of course the XR lock itself. Inset stainless steel liners, which are skeletonized, support the coarse textured G10 handle scales, and they're available in either black or OD green. And you can see it's got a fairly symmetrical handle minus that index choil there. You've got some jimping placed around the handle for traction. Overall, very comfortable in the hand and secure in multiple grips. And that index choil gives you a way to index the knife in the hand without looking at it, so you can always tell which way the edge is facing. You've got a reversible stainless steel fold-over clip. It's not deep carry, as you can see, but it does provide a relatively discreet and secure option, and of course makes the knife completely ambidextrous. And then for added corrosion resistance and a non-reflective finish, we have a durable black polyceramic Cerakote coating on the blade, and then all black hardware throughout on the knife. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the XR with a few other knives. We've got the Pentagon XR along with the Terminus XR here. So a similar construction as far as the build, with a more EDC design versus the tactical design of the Pentagon. You can see shorter in the overall length and blade length. You've got about the same stock thickness, but of course the dual grind on here gives a very thin spine. Handle thickness is going to be pretty comparable on these two. Functional grip area, again, you've got a shorter overall design. And then footprint is going to be pretty close on these. Major difference is going to be the style of clip. So the clip on the Pentagon is definitely designed to provide more real estate for positive draw of the knife versus the deeper carry version on the Terminus XR. And we'll bring in a couple more. We've got the perennial favorite Paramilitary 2 from Spyderco, fairly similar in size. You're going to get about a 1/2 inch additional cutting edge length due to the lack of that index finger choil there. And then the PM2 is going to be about 1 ounce less weight than the Pentagon. And I'm not sure if that has to do with the thickness of the inset stainless liners, or perhaps the PM2 has a more skeletonized liner setup. You can also see the footprint is going to be a little less wide, which is generally the case when comparing a Spyderco versus a non-Spyderco. That spider hole tends to make a wider footprint. All in all, these are going to carry fairly similarly, about the same size, a bit heavier on the Pentagon, but that's really the major difference there. And then quickly we'll grab a couple more. We've got the Benchmade Presidio 2, another similarly sized knife, kind of a similar blade shape with a different grind. Cutting edge is about the same. Blade stock thickness is going to be about the same, as is the handle thickness. and then functional grip area. And then, of course, the XR lock and axis lock are going to function in a fairly similar way. And then I'll grab the Benchmade bug out again for comparison. A bit smaller than the Pentagon, but it is obviously more of a lightweight EDC versus a full-size tactical folder. And just a quick shot of all of those together. And here you can see the Pentagon XR in my pocket. The fold-over stainless steel clip is relatively discreet and provides secure carry while delivering plenty of real estate for drawing the knife from the pocket. The knife deploys fast and smooth on the ball bearing pivot via one of the three options, the dual thumb studs, XR lock, or index flipper. Slim footprint of the knife carries very well, allowing for easy access to other items in the pocket while being a robust and well-designed tactical folder. Again, this is Tyler with the GPKnives and the SOG Pentagon XR. You can check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, follow us on social media, like the video below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new products.